check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Feeling out there, Eric? How you feeling over there, bro?
Things are different, son.
Things are different.
Things are different, son.
Oh man, we elevating. We elevating. We getting higher, baby.
I'm feeling good though.
Hey, bro, I'm excited.
Me too, man.
The look is it's great. We got the Eric cam. We got the ninja behind the mic cam now. You know what I'm saying?
People? Yes, sir.
Shout out to my dog. And we also got, like, this is just me and Eric right now, but we also have another camera set up, so y'all will always have a view of my pretty face, of our guest pretty face when they hear, and of my dog,
yes, sir.
Eric behind the mic.
Facts.
His pretty face. You dig what I'm saying? We here. And I'm excited, bro. We got a lot of big things coming this right? season. You know what I'm saying? The next 50 episodes, because every season will be 50 episodes. It's been decided. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Every 50 episodes, we will change some things up. We will elevate and make things better moving on for the next 50. You dig what I'm saying? So now you guys kind of see a little look of how it's going to be different. We got a whole setup now. I mean, look at this beautifulness. It's beautiful, bro. You know you like this. You know what I'm saying? We got transitions and all sorts of stuff coming for this show. You dig what I'm saying? This season about to be litty. We got commercials even coming, bro. How are those coming along?
Oh, bro, I don't think they're ready for it. There's some dope shit, bro. People, yes, sir, I'm ready.
Yeah, we got commercials coming for all the sponsors. We got Crystal Leaves, Habana extracts right here. You dig what I'm saying? And we got I forgot a couple props. All right, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot the high grade bottle today. But shout out to my dogs, you know, Josh and Lo over there at High Grade. You dig what I'm saying? Making some big moves.
Yes,
sir. You know what I'm saying? Some collaborations coming.
Yes.
Some even more. Even more.
All the time. I'm seeing them everywhere. I love it.
I'm digging
Everybody's
it. You know
working together.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
And then we also got some, some content creation studio commercials hopefully coming too. We'll be, you know, tossing some stuff. Salt Baying y'all with that, you know what I'm saying? We'll be doing some stuff with the THC girls as well. I actually need to hit up my homegirl, Krista. Shout out to Krista and the THC girls. Again, if you guys are up and coming business trying to live within and around the cannabis industry, you need to just hit me up, hit up Krista, hit up the THC girls, tap in, see what they can do for you, because they can do everything from just give you some advice on how you could, you know, elevate yourself from A to B, all the way up into full-on marketing and campaigning and networking and whatever you may need. You know what I'm saying? They got you. And then if you content creation studio, bro, I'm just saying, if y'all trying to be some content creators, you need to hit my peoples up over here. They will take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but a lot of big things coming season 2, man. We're actually going to be implementing some new shows as well. We got reactions coming back. My dog Eric has done convinced me to do some reactions again.
As he should.
Oh, man.
This guy.
His editing game is on point. So, you know what I'm saying? We're about to have the most craziest edited reaction videos in the game.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
Period. You dig what I'm saying? But let's jump into this Kush Coughfee show, man. Like, I just had to let y'all know what's up. It's been a week since we've been here. Let me spark up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you got your robes, you got your coffee, you got your Kush. Let's get into this, man. We got some stories, bro.
Oh, you got your dad jokes.
You know, yeah, we got the dad joke. Bro, see, it's been
right.
a dad joke time. Let's get these dad jokes going. All right, man. What can you drink? What kind of drink can be bitter and sweet?
What kind of drink can be bitter and sweet? What?
Reality.
That's good.
You like that?
That's good.
Yeah, reality can
that
be
might hit you. You'd be like, damn,
bitter and sweet at the same damn time.
Okay, I got one. What do you call a fish with 2 knees?
Ooh, I don't know.
A toonie fish.
A toonie fish.
See what I did there?
Yeah, a toonie fish. I got it. What do you call a naughty lamb dressed up like a skeleton for Halloween?
I have no idea.
Bad to the bone.
Stupid. Okay, I got one more.
Go for it.
How does a penguin build its house?
I don't know.
It glues it together.
It glues it together. I knew it was something with igloo, but I didn't know. I was just like, just saying igloo ain't enough.
God, they're horrible. I love it.
What would the Terminator be called in his retirement?
What?
The Exterminator.
Because he's done.
Because he's done, son. You dig what I'm saying? And why would some couples go to the gym?
Why?
Because they want their relationships to work out.
Oh, my. That was horrible.
Knee slapper. Ah, man. Anyways, let's get into this, bro. Let's get into this, man. So we got some TMZ stories.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Spaceballs?
Nope.
You never seen what?
I haven't, bro. I haven't seen a lot of movies. You'd be surprised.
Stop the show. This is
I
over.
just quit now?
We're done.
We're
done.
Who's it with?
Bro, I don't know all the actors,
Okay.
but I've seen Spaceballs. I own it. I've seen it a bajillion times. The only reason I bring it up is because there was remember the riots back in, we all remember the little riot and insurgent of the Capitals and all that shit,
Sure.
January 6th. We all remember that,
Yes.
right? Well, there's a guy that the FBI is looking for that looks just like Rick Moranis.
Okay.
Off of
Shit,
Spaceballs.
yeah.
Like literally, bro. Like to the point that the FBI was almost convinced that they had to look for Rick like
that
for
Honey,
Rick. Like, Rick, where you at, bro? We know it was you. Like,
That's the actor from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
yeah,
Right? Okay,
yep. Same
Okay.
actor, same actor. But there's some dude that was a part of that whole insurgent or whatever, however you say it, that whole riot situation,
Right.
that nonsense, that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That looked just like him, bro. Like came in with the helmet and like you have to see Spaceballs to
Hell
even
yeah,
know. Like
okay.
I saw it was like, bruh. Like 5 o'clock in the morning or not, that shit's fucking hilarious. Like I was like, oh, that's just great. We just got to talk about it. But yeah, basically they just want to talk to him. They want to see what's up.
Okay,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They want to see. Wow,
Make sure it wasn't him.
yeah, and just to see what his involvement and the parts that he played.
Facts.
But I was really convinced that was gonna be like
That's funny.
him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But then
yeah.
you look at the picture like, oh, that ain't him.
it's not.
Like, I was like, oh my God, did he really go do that, bro? We got Quavo in the news, you know what I'm saying, over the past few
Okay.
weeks. Him and how do you say her name? Saweetie?
Saweetie?
I think it's
don't know.
Saweetie.
I had no idea.
Sweetie.
That's who I said. My girl said it
I'm just
last
gonna say
night. I was like, I thought it was
bro.
Sweetie. Yeah.
I don't know. But anyways, her and Quavo broke up.
Saw that.
She made very publicly, a announcement that she's single.
Uh-huh.
And she's made accusations that Quavo cheated and, whatnot. And that's why she is now single.
Okay. Fair.
The rumor, though, the reason why we even bring this up, because celebrities, separate and do their thing all the time.
Sure.
This one was interesting because just back in December for an early Christmas present, Quavo bought her a Bentley.
Ooh.
Ooh,
The
nice
big
Bentley.
B.
A nice Bentley,
The
too.
flying
A
bee.
nice Bentley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
She was right.
Yeah. And basically there was a bunch of rumors going around that there was a repo man that came to collect the Bentley because she broke up with him.
I'm not mad at it.
Well, it's false.
Oh, it's false.
Quavo a boss. You dig what I'm saying?
said,
The fuck?
"Keep
He
that
don't need
shit."
that motherfucking Bentley. What the fuck you mean? That shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What?
Right.
What?
Keep
Come
it.
on, man.
That's a light 250.
It's light. It's light work. You know what I'm saying? He rocked more than a pinky ring, dog.
Right.
Let's be real.
Facts. Facts.
But yeah, it's, false.
Well,
I
I'm
just want-
petty. I would have took it.
I'm sure you would have, bro. I'm sure a bunch of us probably would have been like, oh, you gonna do that? You gonna embarrass me? Oh, okay. Bet.
Let me hold this.
Watch me. Watch me. You know I never put it in your name, bro. You know I never put that shit in your name.
I'm petty as fuck. I'm taking that shit.
Yeah, I'm not that petty though. Like I feel like if I gave you something, I'm not an Indian giver. That's the one thing. Like if I gave you something, I gave it to you just like out of the genuine want of wanting to give it to you.
You can't forgive me? Give me that shit back.
You petty, dog. You petty. Because if you could buy a chick a fucking Bentley, bro, you alright.
And I'm riding in it.
You alright. You can purchase a Bentley for another person. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
You alright. You didn't need that Bentley back. You was really just trying to prove a point. Like, bitch, you thought. You thought.
And then
You know
go
what
buy
I'm
a
saying?
new one, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a new. I'm gonna trade it in for a different color. That's petty, sir. That's petty.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Des Bryant is in the news again.
Okay.
This time for something super positive, though.
Dope.
Not that Des is really ever in the tabloids for like super negative stuff. It's usually just people hating on him at this point. But yeah, he is now in the tabloids, though, because he wants to be, a mentor or a life coach for struggling athletes, which I think is super dope.
Yeah, it's super dope,
Because
bro.
Des has been one of those athletes that like he's held his own. Like he's had his moments, and you definitely could tell like
Ups and downs
he's a human. He's
Yep.
had his ups and downs, but I feel like he's one of the prime examples of like you can make it.
Right.
Like things will be okay if you just, you know what I'm saying, take the proper steps to make it that way. So yeah, he's trying to be a life coach.
That's
I think
dope,
that's
bro.
super
I
dope.
think,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
people
Nothing really
that-
to say about it. I just wanted to acknowledge this shit.
Like
yeah.
struggling athletes, they get looked over. So it's super dope that someone wants to go in there and try.
Yeah,
to,
he want and his whole focus is like wanting to help with mental health. Like he
Exactly.
wants to focus on like athletes' mental health.
That's
He's like,
dope.
yo, depression is real.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, anxiety, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can believe that. Like, could you imagine? Like, one, you already defied odds, right?
Right.
Making it into the NFL and being like an elite athlete. To then have to make sure and know that you have to perform.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure,
And
sir.
yeah, you could get hurt your first year being in the.
That's a lot of
you
pressure.
know what I mean? And you've built your life off of sports, and now you can't play.
Right,
and
and
that's
that's
with you, man.
Just like Adam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Adam over at
Shout out to
Havana Extracts. You know what I'm saying? He was a D1 athlete, was a prospect for the NFL.
He was going to the league.
Yeah, he was going, bro.
Yeah.
His stats was fucking. There was no denying the fact that he was a NFL star.
Facts.
Like he could have did it. But injuries happen. Things stop you. You know what I'm saying? And then not only just the injuries, but then too, you know, politics of sports, right? Like you got to be willing to play the politics.
That's
and,
right.
and you know, yes,
play
man.
your role.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
massa.
Yeah.
Yes, massa.
That's
pretty
what
much
it is.
Yes, massa. You know what I'm saying? I'm just let's keep it a buck.
Hey.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I think this is a good look for Dez. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
sure.
a good look. And this
Absolutely.
will be a dope because you got let's be real. Dez is getting older. You know what I'm saying? I want to say what he's like in his early 30s now at
Somewhere
this point,
around
I
there.
think. So, you know, he may only have a few more seasons that, you know, he really wants to play. Not saying he can't go longer, but let's just say mentally, you know, he may only really be in it maybe a few more years
Facts.
till he wants to just kind of let that part of him be what it was or is and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of
Absolutely.
great athletes who kind of just reach a point of like, all right, cool, I've made my point, made a bunch of money, you know, set myself up, let me go do something else. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a good look for Dez. And I think it's the start of his transition, honestly, out of the NFL as a player.
That's right.
I
He
really
set
do.
himself up. This is
Yeah,
dope.
I definitely do think this
In a
is
good
the
way.
start of the transition out of being a player. Like I said, I think there's maybe mentally a few more seasons left in Dez before
Right.
he's like, whole focus is changed
Exactly.
and ready for something else. So, yeah.
Shout out to Des Bryant.
Yep, shout out to
That's
Des
super
Bryant,
dope.
man. You can't
Shout out to mental health. Take care of it.
Facts,
Love
big
it.
facts, man. And if you know someone who's got mental health or, you know, just needs help, maybe just call somebody, bro. You ain't talked to in a minute.
That's
Check
right.
on them. Just,
You might
hey,
need
man,
that
how you
conversation.
doing?
That's right.
You been all right? Shit, dog. I was, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to make sure you was straight. You need anything? You know what I'm saying? That shit goes a long way. Just calling to see if somebody just needs something or just saying, hey, I'm just calling to check up on you, make sure that you're straight. You
That's
live and you're
right.
doing, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
You
yeah.
good?
Go
Goes
pull
a
up
long
on
way,
him.
bro.
Let me look at you.
Goes a
Yeah,
long way.
that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yo, Mighty Ducks. You ever watch Mighty Ducks?
Bro, all of them.
I
Come on,
loved
man. That's
Mighty
my
Ducks.
childhood.
I was about to say, we in the same age bracket, so yeah.
Hell yeah.
You wasn't a 90s baby watching the Mighty Ducks.
Hey, get
What
out
was
of
you
here, bro.
doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What was you doing?
He wasn't raised in the 90s, son.
Who raised you? Who raised you? But they got a TV show reboot that they're doing.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. And
The
reason
original cast.
Yep. The trailer looks dope.
Okay.
The one thing that I noticed, though, Goldberg's not in it, bro.
Oh, bro, I think he's fucked up.
Goldberg's not in it, dog.
Goldberg.
And my bro's not
Shit.
in it, bro.
It wasn't
Goldberg.
me. Fucking Goldberg.
That's that shit. Goldberg's not in it though.
Damn, that sucks.
The first season has pretty much been shot, like the first 10 episodes or whatever.
So
shot.
Emilio Estevez, all them folks.
Yeah, everybody's pretty
That's
much
tight.
back in it. Like it's pretty
That's
much like
dope.
a return of the entire original cast, except for Goldberg.
Damn,
Bro, I'm super sad about this shit.
damn, bro. Poor
Yeah, but
Goldberg.
part of it though, you know, and it's kind of cool because I was reading the article about, you know, his response to it, Sean Weiss or Weiss or however you say his last name, and really he anticipated to not be welcomed back into that situation with
Okay.
you know, open arms and like, hey bro, how the fuck you been?
Yeah, right.
You know, because out of all the cast members from the Mighty Ducks, he was one of the ones that had hella issues leaving, like, you know, just like post that era.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah, he was always in the
he was in and
news.
out of jail.
Yeah.
He got arrested for like meth.
Right.
You know, he was an alcoholic, I think, at one point. Like he definitely had a spiraling situation happen. But he's been sober for over a year at this point.
Dope.
And doing his thing, man. He even went as far as to like he's been like practicing scripts and trying to like just basically keep himself ready. So in case Disney does call, and he even went as far as to gain the weight back so that he could play the part of Goldberg.
Shit. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
So, hopefully Disney reaches out to him, bro. Like Goldberg was probably arguably the most popular character.
Absolutely. He was the funniest. Like
Mighty Ducks, bro.
He was the comedy relief for sure.
He was, he was that guy. Like he was the one that made you laugh. You anticipated what he said. Like he's probably got the most memorable lines from the Mighty Ducks. Hence why you sat there. You know what I'm saying? It was so effortless. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Sean. Hopefully, bro, Disney calls you, man, because you definitely was the most popular motherfucker.
Yeah, we need you in
show.
that. That's right.
And I would definitely watch it.
Me too.
I'm gonna watch it. Netflix.
So is this Netflix?
I'm not 100% sure what show or TV streaming service or whatever it's gonna be on, because it doesn't necessarily specify. But you could just look it up, Mighty Ducks reboot or Mighty Ducks TV show.
Word.
You'll see that it pops up. The trailer's dope. The trailer looks good. Like I said, it's just missing Goldberg. Missing you, Goldberg.
We need Goldberg.
We need you back, sir. We need you back. We need the goalie back. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We need the goalie. Yeah. But another question. Are you done with the Fast and Furious series?
Oh, bro. And I always say that I am every movie, and I've seen every fucking movie. But I can't, like, I know I saw the last one, but I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Me really either. Not that it was bad. They just started getting so crazy after a while.
Yeah,
like when you got cars jumping from buildings and shit,
all that shit, bro. Like jumping out of airplanes.
Yeah, it just started getting super
just
crazy and like
is this even a Cars movie anymore? I know, right? It's just all action.
It's just like an action here. Like Dom might as well be a superhero at this point. You know what I'm saying? You might as well induct his ass into Marvel.
For real.
At this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Dom's a superhero.
That's hilarious.
That motherfucker's not a human.
Yeah.
He's jumping
that
cars.
Fool don't ever die. Like,
ever.
He be kicking everybody's ass. He wins all the time.
Ever.
He's a superhero.
Dog. He's a superhero. This motherfucker is like Superman and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dom's a superhero. Fuck it. We're naming it. Here on the Kush Coughfee Show, Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious is a superhero at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't kill this dude.
Hell yeah.
He can't die. And they only killed fucking Brian because he died in real life.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, he'd be a fucking superhero too.
Yes.
They wouldn't have killed either of them.
I don't even think the series would have went on if Paul Walker was still around. I think it would have stopped. You think so?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Bro, we would still be looking at a Fast and the Furious 9 like we are right now.
So when is this? What is
this summer?
This summer?
Guess who's in it though?
Who?
Vin Diesel's son.
What?
Bruh.
No fucking
Lil
way.
Vincent. Lil Vincent is about to play the younger Dom. Yeah. He's literally playing baby Dom, like young Dom from, basically like this.
Oh, they're doing the backstory.
Yeah, this is now a backstory.
Okay, so now they're taking the Marvel approach.
I told you. Did I not just say that Dom's a fucking superhero?
Just
pretty
how,
sure I did.
Power, 50 Cent's Power, they do the same shit, all the backstory, which is I'm not mad at.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
they did do a backstory before, and it was like some kid by the name like Alex Gee or something that played the part of like a young Dom in like episode or Fast and Furious 6 or 7 or some shit. There was just like a little flashback. It was like a 2-minute, if that, fucking little series or a little part of the movie. But it wasn't Dom's like actual son who played that part.
Right.
But he will be playing young Dom in Fast and the Furious 9.
That's cool, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. I'm just not real convinced that at this point, like I said, that like I like the original Fast and the Furiouses, like the ones that like we grew up watching and all that stuff before it got picked back up.
Tokyo Drift is when I lost it.
Yeah, and that's because that wasn't the original people. And see, and had the original people kept it, they probably wouldn't have had to go so weird, because they had to clean up Tokyo Drift.
Right.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Did.
It's almost like some Star Wars shit. Job. Whereas like fucking 4, 5, and 6 should have been like before Tokyo Drift or some shit like that. Or it's like 4 and 5 should have been before Tokyo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they had to like give you this backstory to make Tokyo Drift like make any fucking sense at all.
They had to add it in somehow.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch the fourth one, you're like, oh, okay, now a little bit more of the last one makes sense. Then you watch the next one, you're like, oh, now that shit all makes sense. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, yeah, I'm not 100% convinced, though, that this 9th one is going to be that great.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, before we get into the cannabis stuff, we have the mid-pack of the day story.
Mid-pack shit.
Cue the transition, goddammit. We got mid-pack shit to talk about.
Mid-pack of the day.
Mid-pack of the day. Yo, so now, bro, I don't even know how to approach this mid-pack shit.
Okay.
Like this is probably this ain't even mids. This is like swag. You understand?
This is bonded. This is dirt.
This is dirt.
Dirt weed.
This is somebody went and did the lawn machine, the lawnmower,
the
grabbed some
trimmings.
clippings and like threw it in a bag and then you know what I'm saying?
Smoke this,
bro.
Yeah, talk to me.
We have a man.
Mm-hmm.
And TMZ said it right. Buffoonery. Buffoonery happened here, sir. Down in San Diego, at the San Diego Zoo, we have a man who brought his goddamn 2-year-old daughter, or it doesn't even say daughter. We're just going to say child.
Yeah.
It's 2-year-old child, because it don't matter if it's a male or a girl. That child can't do shit for himself. Into the goddamn elephant enclosure.
What a fucking idiot, bro.
Bruh.
That's a mid-pack shit, bro.
Like I said, I don't even know. Mids might still be too high of a pack.
And what happened? Did the elephant see him? What did?
So he turns his back to the elephant and is like strolling out. Because I watched the video.
I fucking did it.
He's like strolling out with his kid and shit in his backpack, looking all fucking yeah, we did that shit.
Knew fucking elephants were dangerous.
Elephant starts charging.
Told you.
Elephant starts charging.
Yes.
People are screaming, "Yo, like, what are we doing?"
And he's got his child in his arms the whole time, right?
Look, he turns just in time to see the elephant, like at the peripherals. You know, it's peripherals.
Right.
Starts hauling ass to get out of the damn cage. Drops the baby.
Oh my god.
Face plants the child.
Oh shit.
Boom. Bro.
Did he pick the baby back up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Not until like he was like out though and realized like, oh wait,
I don't have my child.
I'm missing something. Bro.
Oh my god, bro. What they do to this guy? I hope they
He got arrested.
Okay, good.
He's facing child endangerment,
right?
And he has $100,000 bail right now.
Yo, what a dumbass.
Bro.
Super mid-pack, sir.
This is
that's worse than swag.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why I said lawnmower clippings right here.
That's not good parenting.
This is not good parenting. This is not good anything.
No.
Like you're just not a good person.
No, you deserve everything.
You are a terrible human being.
That comes to you, sir.
Terrible. You are. You might like that's natural selection.
Yeah.
I wish the elephant would have got you.
Facts.
I'm not even gonna lie. The elephant should have won. But then we would have had a Harambe situation, and the elephant would have been put down because it was protecting his turf and it hurt somebody and blah blah blah. And now it's an endanger to everybody. And man, you're just an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And you should have the kid. I'm glad the kid is good and happy and okay.
Facts. You put your child's life in danger.
Yeah, whoever is your baby mama needs to go take you straight to court and motherfucking get you off the birth certificate. They need to figure out how to like just go. This is where gene altering needs to come into play. You could just erase a motherfucker out the genes and shit. Like, all right,
we don't need him.
We don't need none of this motherfucker to continue on in life. Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give you a favor, baby. We gonna take you out, take all that shit out. You don't need that nigga in you. Fuck that. You know.
Facts. I know his baby mama was with him too because she wouldn't have let him do that shit.
Hell no. Bro, this was some I'm gonna be a good dad. My kids are gonna do some shit with me that they've never done. You're right. You're right, motherfucker. You right.
Did exactly that.
Exactly.
Sir.
You get fucking no dad award of the year at all,
Stupid
sir.
ass.
You are not #1 dad of the year. You don't even deserve a coffee cup from your kid that has it all scribbled on there. All you know what I'm saying? You don't even deserve that, sir.
No. You
Not
fucked up, bro.
You fucked up. So that's some mid-pack
Take
shit.
a seat.
Shit. Take a whole ass seat. And we're gonna roll into this cannabis shit now.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna kind of almost stick with the mid-pack shit because this isn't as mid-pack as that last shit, and that's why we couldn't name this the mid-pack story, because this was the mid-pack story first before I saw that shit, and I was like, oh, that's definitely worse. That's definitely worse. But we got Biden in the news, man.
Okay.
I know people are gonna be like, yeah, you know, we got the people who are like, Biden, yay! You know, he's
Joe
my
Biden's
best
gonna
baby.
change the fucking country.
Look, you got people who are out there screaming, that's my baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their stimmies. And he's trying to give you trying to give everybody like $300 a child every month and shit for like 21 or for the rest of the year. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He all the single mom's favorite motherfucker right now. That is my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. No, I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just saying, motherfuckers was out balling out on their stimmies. I ain't gonna lie, I did. You know what I'm saying? No, we took care. We got some couches. We took care of some like real shit. We needed to do pay some bills and shit.
That's right.
But yo. Biden. Fucking Biden.
Joe Biden.
So we had
President Joe Biden.
we had Ms. Harris
Right.
in the news and how she is kind of like, flip flopped.
Okay.
She stepped back from this cannabis reform and legalization thing.
Yeah.
Well, Biden has pretty much done the same. We have some insider information that has come out basically saying that Biden wasn't like the reason he didn't officially take the stance of like, oh, let's legalize was mainly because he thought that if he did, Trump would win.
No shit.
Mid-pack shit.
That's
because I feel like majority of the people that voted for this motherfucker were cannabis users and they were supporting the cannabis aspect of it, So
fucking politics.
Bruh, I was just like, oh, okay. That makes no fucking sense. But cool, it makes a hella sense knowing Joe Biden and the way that he's always been flippy.
Right.
Back and forth and wishy-washy and flippy-floppy and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's always kind of been like a fish that just...
Always color changing.
Yeah, he's just flopping over on one side and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get back into the water and shit. That's just how I feel about Joe.
Floppy fish. Floppy fish Joe.
Floppy fish Joe. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get back into the water and shit. So I'm not surprised that, that was kind of like his reasoning for why he kind of took a more conservative approach to the cannabis conversations. But now though, he's taking it a step further. He's taking it to a point of like, now he blew my mind. And some people are like, oh, well, it shouldn't be surprised because it's Joe, because of the things I just said. But nah, fuck that. This shit is stupid as fuck. Right? And it blew my mind. I ain't gonna fucking lie. This motherfucker just fired 5 people. Let's not say fired yet, because I don't think they've officially been let go. But they've been either suspended, put on work home, like basically work at home status, or asked to fucking retire or resign or whatever. And
step down. Or
the reason for it is because they have admitted to using cannabis in the past. Not even being like, oh, I use cannabis every day. Right. It's like, I in the past have used it.
What the fuck, bro? Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, throw him away.
Throw Joe away.
That's so fucked up.
Throw him away.
That's saying. Pandering. Isn't that pandering?
Dog. I just don't understand. Like, it blew my mind. Like, wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Why, what?
Come on, Joe. What are you doing to us, Joe?
That makes no sense.
I was liking you, Joe.
I was liking Joe too until I saw that. This is another reason why I always still kept my reserve about Joe. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, man, I hope Joe don't do some Joe shit.
And Joe's doing the most Joe-ish shit.
Joe just Joe'd out.
He Joe'd out.
He Joe'd
out.
He's
Joeing off.
He's Joeing off right now. He is.
Yeah.
He is Joeing off. I'm not real sure how I feel about this right now. You know what I'm saying? Other than I'm just disappointed in Joe.
Very disappointed.
Joe.
This is going to fuck a lot of shit up.
Disappointed in you, sir.
Come on, fam.
These are the types of things that that will fuck you up in the next re-election. You know what I'm saying? Is
you are not to be trusted.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We already don't trust you, motherfucker. We just didn't trust Trump that a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trusted Trump less, is I guess what we should say. But we didn't trust you really either.
No.
That's the reality.
Now you
were just let's be real. This was the better of evils situation, right?
There you go.
That's all that was. That's all picking a president is. Just pick the better of the evils.
Exactly.
They're all evil. Joe, you were evil, bro. Let's be real. You've incarcerated or been a part of the reason why a lot of people's lives have been destroyed, sir.
That's why your ass.
And this
fell
was your
opportunity,
right? Look, this was your opportunity with your old ass. You know what I'm saying? To fix some shit, and you fucking up. Just saying, you fucking up, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for the stimmy.
That's right.
But again,
in my opinion, you fucking up.
$1,400 don't change my life, sir. I'm be real.
Yeah.
It was nice. Thanks. I got some couches with it. You know what I'm saying? Pay some bills. But the reality is like, that's not life changing money. Give me enough money to go buy a house. That's life changing.
That's life changing.
Give me enough to pay off my car.
Yeah.
That's life changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do some life changing shit for real. Like, $1,200 ain't it, sir.
Joe ain't gonna do
$1,400 ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. Like,
disappointed, Joe.
Just disappointed, Joe. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed, sir. I'm disappointed. But anyways, on to some lighter shit, bro. We've talked about a bunch of situations where genetics end up in states that they shouldn't necessarily be in. Right?
Okay. Yep.
We've talked about this a few times, and how companies may be getting their genetics from here to there, or the possibility that they are breaking the law doing so.
Yeah.
Well, there's an article and some stuff going out that, you know what I'm saying, that's basically saying the same thing. So we got the this company that's in a lawsuit right now, basically involving pot-laced salads.
Okay.
So they were basically, Whole Foods was ordering, you know, their salads and, you know, sending in orders, running their business. And this company was literally sneaking some clippings into the salads and stuff and then doing their thing. Driving it into whatever states they needed to get into.
Oh, okay.
Well, they had licenses and they needed to start business.
Okay.
And the reality is let's be real. Like, what sets cookies apart from everyone else?
The name.
No, genetics. Genetics do, right? You can't get real cookies shit unless you go to Cookies or you're buying real cookie stuff from a wholesaler situation
that has the plug with Cookies,
right?
Yeah.
And so that's and it's not saying that like Cookies genetics haven't made their way into other people's hands, but usually it's on the terms of Cookies, right? Like if Cookies lets you have something or breed something or even tell you what the genetics are for you to even get to a point of breeding that,
there's some type of partnership.
Well, either that or they're already moving on to something bigger and better. So it's like you're already behind.
Exactly.
So what?
Yep.
You figured it out.
That's old.
Cool. Great.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait till this next one drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Cookies is already like 10 genetics ahead of what we're smoking from them. You know what I'm saying? Like they be working, bro.
Yeah.
Their breeding program is nuts. So like that's what sets them apart is that genetic profile that they have, right? That's like the stamp. That's what is their identity.
Right.
Same with any other grow or breeding or dispensaries that have exclusive genetics. That's their identity, right? That's what they built their following and their fan base off of. So at that point, they need these genetics in their other places because the people who are following them on social media or going to support them because they've been following them on social media already, they want to try what is you're known for.
Word.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the reality of it. So
big facts.
This is not the only company that's done it. I'm sure there's all of them who have expanded into other states. If they didn't just already have staple genetics that were just already common that they could get in these other places relatively easy, they had to bring them.
Right.
How they got there, I don't fucking know.
Who knows?
It may have been pot laced fucking salads and shit that Whole Foods fucking ordered. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Shit, somebody bringing that shit.
Yeah.
But this is like a big situation of like how it shows that even if two states sat there, because I think it's Pennsylvania, they have like a 30-day grace period where it's like, all right, as soon as you get your license and you have like, you know, you're about to start operations, they give you a 30-day grace period to bring seeds or clippings into the state. Yeah. Where they won't fuck with you. But that don't mean that the feds won't.
Hell no.
That's still federally illegal.
That's right.
You can't cross no motherfucking state line
Hell
without
no.
doing that. And the only way that you could do it right now, the only situation is that it's like written in that the feds won't intercede or intersect the situation is if the states are neighboring. So if we share a border, then we can have as a state a agreement to where basically like the border for cannabis transportation is basically non-existent.
Right. For sure. There's no border.
Right. Yep. And the feds will like look past it, whatever. Like y'all are basically just operating as one large.
So there are states that are doing this?
I think there's states that have conversations right now. I don't think that anyone's actually officially put it into effect yet.
Okay.
But there's definitely like the feds have come out and been like, yo, like we won't get
fuck
involved if the two states are neighboring and have agreements that
they're both legal and there's no border.
Yeah. Yep. And then they won't get involved and they won't sit there and, you know, blah, blah, blah.
That
but that basically just shows how like that almost isn't true, right? Like if they're having a lawsuit situation, granted they're not the states that I think that they were transporting their stuff from weren't close. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really what it was. Yeah, is that they were just they tried to each other. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He tried to get in there,
push boundaries
too far.
Yeah, he pushed
that gray area was not quite that gray, sir.
Yeah,
you know
and you got caught.
And you got caught. So, but yeah, that's kind of like the situation right now with that. Like, it definitely just proves the point that like we need to push the federal stuff a little bit further, like now, so that we can like on a state level be more effective. Because some of these states, they would, I think, have a better opportunity and way of thriving if it was easier for companies to get involved out of state. Okay. Like if it was easier to hold and maintain and operate multi-state licenses, I think that you'd see a lot more of it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You'd see a lot less reluctancy to want to expand.
Right.
And I think that's what we're having a lot of reluctancy to expand and shit. So, yeah, there's that. You know what I'm saying? There's that. But we got Oregon. They're trying to regulate Delta 8.
No shit.
They're
just talking about
they're
this
about to be
already.
the first state to just do everything.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
But they're basically like, yo, like their whole the OLCC, basically the commission that or committee or whatever that runs like the alcohol and all that shit, and the weed stuff, I'm pretty sure too. They're basically just like, look, we see Delta 8. We know it's here. Let's regulate it. Because the reality is that we already regulate everything else, but Delta 8 wasn't written into our current cannabis laws. So
let's throw that
we
bitch
need
in
to,
there.
yeah, now we need to go back and regulate so that there's testing and there's all the proper stuff.
Make
so
sure this
that
shit is
it's
safe
not-
to even fucking consume.
Right,
Yeah.
because it's popping up in the gas stations and in the
everywhere.
bruh,
Yeah, it's like that spice shit.
everywhere.
Yeah, the mids.
So yeah, and you never know. Like, yeah, you could be really smoking some bullshit,
Right.
and you not even know because it's not. They don't have to test it. They can sit there and be like, "Well, this is 100% organic. This is 100%
Yeah.
this. This
Put
is
whatever they want.
this is 100% fucking the
natural
fire."
Yeah,
And
it's
it
gonna
could
fuck
be
you up.
fucking mold and
It's
shit,
safe.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Delta 8 will
It's
be
just like Delta 9, but Delta 8.
they cousins. But yeah, so it's basically about to be regulated out there in Oregon, which I think is good because it's going to give a good baseline and starting point for the rest of the United States to regulate that shit.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm all about regulations,
For sure.
honestly. I used to be all against it, but at this point, I'm most definitely with the regulation situation because we need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. To move forward,
It protects
yeah.
users.
There
That's
you go.
the reality.
That's
Like,
right.
yes, no one wants to pay more taxes and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But you want to smoke safe product, right? So, you know, pick your battles. Pick your
There
battles.
you go.
You dig what I'm saying? But on the last note, bro, I just want to sit here and acknowledge that we're officially a year over a year at this point of the COVID pandemic situation.
That's right. Do you remember that day when the NBA shut down?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you was doing and everything?
I was at home. Yep. Because look, I have, you know, I got kids, and my girl works in the pharmaceutical industry. She's a pharmacy tech, or actually a pharmacy manager now, in a pharmacy for Walgreens.
Yeah.
And so, like, she, you know, deals with sick people and was getting all the information. And Walgreens was one of the companies I was a part of helping, like, do the testing and helping vaccinate and all that shit. And she's been a part of those teams that have been, like, COVID related.
Super dope.
So, like, we took it super serious from the beginning. Like, she, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it all like happened, like, you know, obviously my kids' schools, like the school shut down before everything else, you know, so as soon as that happened, like that was like, oh, this is real.
This is real.
You know, and so
facts.
my immediate focus went to just taking care of the kids, being home.
Stay safe.
Yeah, making sure I just kind of did what I could to make money from what I did already because I worked for myself.
Right.
And my girl being an essential, you know, she had to still go to work. But there was one time in the beginning we had to quarantine for the 2 weeks because she got super sick. And we weren't sure if it was COVID. And at that time they were like, nah, you just keep your ass at home.
That's
and just
right. You ain't
quarantine.
risking shit. That's
Don't
right.
come in here.
Hell no.
We're just going to assume you got it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You might have a little cough, a little cold.
We don't give
You're
a
in
damn.
the
Don't
state
bring
2
your
weeks.
ass. Are you dying? You dying? All right, you better stay at home, take a shower. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Drink some tea.
Right. So yeah, we had to do that and everything, which was cool, you know. But that it was just, I think the hardest part of the COVID in the first 6 months was just changing coping with the reality, bro.
Yeah, that
Like,
this is really going on. This is where we're at. This is what's
trying
really
to
happening.
be, you know, trying to rediscover yourself almost to like keep yourself busy in the house,
That's right.
getting used to like not being able to, you know, do the same things or same hobbies. Like when you get bored, like who didn't like to just go to Walmart or the mall or just literally go out in the world and find something to do.
Facts.
And now it's like, you don't even want to leave the house and go find some shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So, but I bring that up because there's an article that was on Leafly that basically just said 23 things I miss about pre-pandemic weed life.
Okay.
What do you most missed about, you know, being a stoner before the pandemic?
Damn, bro. This might sound stupid because everyone say it, but I was quarantined way before that. Like, I'm a homebody.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
But even then, like, let's just say when you're kicking it with your homies, what was that? What do you miss about it? Because we don't kick it like we used to. Like, you know what I'm
I wouldn't
saying?
even kick it with no homies. Like, when I say I'm solo dolo all the time, I fucking mean it, bro.
He said, I mean that shit. I do feel
Like-
that. I be on my little, my lonely wolf shit too.
That's
I
for
feel
real.
that.
Like
just
that's
be me and the family. But
exactly.
I can say that I do miss the.
It just didn't. I can't.
I miss the like. Even if I didn't always go to them, the idea that there was just a lot of different things to do
that you can when you wanted to, if you wanted to. I guess
stoner,
that
like being able to go have like parties and everybody just getting high, like little kickbacks, and everybody bringing their shit and showing it off, and yo, you try this, bro. Don't try this.
You know what? So that's why I asked about the NBA thing, because we were having a game night here. Okay. And that's when the news broke, and I was taking dabs, and I was fucked up already. So when I saw that news, I was like, oh shit. This shit's fucking for real. And that I bounced because there was like 20 people here.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, this
I'll
shit's
see y'all
real.
later.
Yeah. I was like, nope, I got enough footage. I'm out of here.
Right. Yeah. No, that's real. I feel that.
I do. I miss those gatherings because those sessions were lit.
That's the one thing I can say I miss is like I didn't go to all the weed events and all the weed situations, but like the one random ones that I would go to and pick to go to, like, I miss that shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because I've never had a problem smoking by myself.
Absolutely.
That's the reality. Absolutely. I'm cool. I can roll up and smoke a whole blunt by myself. God damn it, I don't need your help.
But to go show off your weed, be like, bro, no, you need to try this.
Bro, I miss those days. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I like flexing a little bit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, you got some gas, but hit this. Yeah.
So that's all I can sit there and say. But here's a list. I'll kind of just ramble off a few of the ones that they had on their list. Packing a bowl and giving friends greens, watching their faces light up with momentary honor when they get that. You know what I'm saying? That, oh, what is this?
That's right.
You know, those moments. Sitting in a circle with friends, passing joints around. Again, just kind of along with the whole partying and just kicking it.
The whole
vibe.
sessions,
Yep. The whole conversation or even the little competitions that would happen, you know? Oh, I roll better than you. No, you don't. Bet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers busting their shit out. Let's roll up. Let's see who got the better bleeds. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Taking late night drives, which I ain't gonna lie, I still like to, do my thing. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke and drive. That's a DUI. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
I don't do that.
No. We don't
I just be talking shit.
That's right.
Boasting about new stuff, which that you can still do that. We got Instagram and social media. You can still boast and flex, on that level. Debates can still happen. See, like some of this stuff is still shit that I think is still relevant and still happens. So but the one thing that I can sit there and say that I don't miss is motherfuckers stealing my lighters. I do not miss that shit. Since pandemic has happened, I have been able to keep
save lighters, a whole bunch of them.
I be like using the entire lighter now.
Hell yeah.
I be running out of fluid in my Bics and shit. Like, look at this. I ain't never ran out of fluid in my Bic because I would lose that motherfucker in a smoke session.
That's right.
Hey, bro, can I use a lighter? Sure. And I give it to him while smoking and forget, and he puts it in his pocket.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah. I don't miss that shit. Motherfucking lighter thieves and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I never try to take people's lighter. I always give that shit back.
It's not that people try to.
I know, but even like I'm mindful of it when I do it. You know what I mean?
Enough.
I'm like,
because I definitely I remember when I used to jack lighters, but I was like consciously like, oh, I need a lighter. So I was just like,
I got one.
Yeah, like whose was this? I don't even remember. Right. And just hope nobody remember. But that was like back in the day before I could buy my own lighters.
There you go.
When I was able to buy my own lighters, I just bought my own lighters. Goddammit. Stop stealing your homies' lighters. Shit. But I love you guys, man. This was a dope fucking show. I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah, we set this bitch off today.
Yeah. We got to get back into our groove a little bit. We almost forgot the dad jokes. Goddamn it. But it was only because we had a crazy last week. We had that snowstorm. Yeah. It was kind of like, we had a little less time than we had anticipated or planned to have to be able to get all this stuff set up and ready.
Us up pretty good.
Yeah, it did. But we got it. We made it happen, bro. I'm excited. Yes. Shout out to the content creation studio. You, Eric, you know what I'm saying? You guys get to see him now. You know what I'm saying? The man behind the mic. We got a camera on not his face, but you get a side profile of him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to JD, who's in the other room, you know what I'm saying? Helping us run some shit, you know what I mean? Because he's the guy who helped build this whole layout and look.
Facts.
You dig?
Shout out to JD.
He's the man. And Josh for just making all this shit possible in general. You know what I'm saying? Without his contribution of these studio spaces and the opportunities that he's presented, this shit wouldn't be possible. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then again, we got Crystal Leaves, if you need to go get some flour, just go up to Crystal Leaves, mention your boy. Be like, hey, MileHigh sent me from the Kush Coughfee Show. They be like, gang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they gonna hook you up. Discount, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We got that good flour from the Cuban crew. This is some purple peaches. This is what I was smoking on today. Gang shit.
Yes.
And then we got Habana extracts. Boom. A whole lot of gang shit right there too. Go follow me on Buddy Jane. That guy MileHigh. Shout out to Buddy Jane. If you guys are not on Buddy Jane, you're slacking on your
Go get on it. I downloaded it. Go get it.
Yeah. It's literally just like a weed-friendly Instagram, bro. You could post all your videos, your photos, all your shit without getting in trouble.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? No more bans. No more shadow bans. Keep all your regular photos on Instagram. Bring all your cannabis shit to Buddy Jane.
Boom.
You dig what I'm saying? And then we also got the THC girls. Like I said, if y'all need some help with some marketing, just some advice, whatever you need, they can help you out with stuff, bro. Even if it's just you needing to connect with somebody, you need a network, they got you on them network opportunities. But yeah, let's just jump at it. Oh, and High Grade. I almost forgot because I don't have my bottle. Shout out to my people over at High Grade. Gang shit. Always remember live life high, man. Honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Make sure y'all become a member as well because we do these member lives where you actually get to watch the morning show as we record it. You get a little bit of before and after footage. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, you're going to get so much more. So much more. We got member stuff coming, exclusive content, baby. And be on the lookout for just so much. We got the apparel, too. Go get your apparel. thatguymilehigh.com. Check y'all later. Always remember live life high. Honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Because I remember, like, goddamn, I'm sexy. And I'll see y'all in episode 2 tomorrow. Peace.